Good morning, students. See, up to the last class under atomic structure, so we have learnt the atomic orbitals and related to that nodes and nodal planes, etc. Today, so we are almost at the last part of the structure of atom, energy of the orbitals. Understand? What is that? Energy of the orbitals. Okay. Now, as far as energy of the Bohr's orbit is considered, it is decided by principal, quantum number, and a spectrum you have studied. So that is all energy of the orbits. It has got its own equation by the Bohr. For example, En is equal to minus 2.18 into 10 raised to minus 18 z square by n square, and all that is all orbits energy of the Bohr's orbit. So now I am talking about energy of the orbitals. Okay. Now look here. Energy of the orbitals. For hydrogen, which is a single electron system, for hydrogen-like atoms, see, as the principal quantum number value increases, energy of the orbits increases. For example, 1s less than 2s equal to 2p, because there is a single electron. So 2s and 2p are not distinguished since there is a single electron for hydrogen like species. Next, less than 3s equal to 3p equal to 3d. So here also they are not distinguished. Energy of the orbitals are not distinguished. And this is less than 4s equal to 4p equal to 4d equal to 4f and so on. Is it okay? So what I am telling you, for hydrogen-like species with a single electron system, hydrogen, He plus Li, lithium 2 plus, etc. If you want to write the electronic configuration, of course, 1s is the ground state, 2s is the excited state, first excited state, right? Second excited state, third excited state. So when electron is excited to higher orbits, since there is only one electron, for example, in the fourth orbit, when the electron is present, there is no, meaning like SPDF are almost same. 4s, 4p, 4d, 4f, they are all of the same energy because there is only one electron. But this is not same. There is a variation in the energy. For what? For other than hydrogen system. That means more than one electron system. For other than hydrogen, so rules for filling electrons in the atomic orbitals, this we shall start discussing. Is it okay? Now, for other than hydrogen, to know the increasing order of energy of orbitals, increasing order of energy of orbitals, there are rules. Understand? What are there? Rules are there to predict the increasing order of energy. So one rule is, look here, one rule is above principle. AUF BAU. One rule is Aufbau principle. What is this Aufbau principle? That is, electrons are filled in the atomic orbitals in the increasing order of energy of the orbitals. Understand? Electrons are filled in the atomic orbitals in the increasing order of energy of orbitals. See, how to find the increasing order of energy of orbitals? For this, you watch the board. This is the way it can be decided. See, I'll write the orbits now, orbitals. This is 1s, then 2s, even 2p is there, is it not? 2p, 3s, 3p, 3d orbital, 3f is not there, 4s, 4p, 4d, 4f orbital, 5s, 5p, 5d, 5f orbital, 6s, 6p, 6d, 6f orbital. Is it okay? See, this is not the increasing order of energy actually. How to find the increasing order of energy of the orbitals? You draw lines, 45-degree lines like this, parallel lines. Parallel lines, 45-degree lines. See this. Parallel. Okay? Parallel lines you have to draw. Correct. Yes. 6, 7s. Now, if you read it from the top like this is the order you have to read the energy and start listing from the top. Okay? Start listing from the top. So the statement I write afterwards. Increasing order of energy of orbitals is. See, for hydrogen, it is this, correct? Now, other than hydrogen, now look at this. 1s first term, next term 2s, 1s, 2s, 2p. See the arrow, from the direction of the arrow you have to read. 2p, after 2p what is there? 3s, next 3p, 3p after 3p, 4s. See the change. After 3p, 4s comes and not 3d. So one very important change. 4s orbital has lower energy than 3d orbital. 4s orbitals have lower energy than 3d orbital. That is the Aufbau principle. After 4s, 3d, next 4p, after 4p, 5s. Okay, 5s. (4d). Again you see, after 5s, 4d, 5p. Is that correct? 6s. Yes, what after 6s? See, 4f comes after 6s. Very much interested to know. Fourth orbit, principal quantum shell. F orbital is empty actually, not filled. Electron has gone to sixth shell S orbital. So you may be thinking like this, which is wrong. If you are thinking like this, fill the complete K shell, go to L shell. Correct. Fill the complete L shell to S2P, go to M shell. That is also correct. But But this is not correct. Third orbit, M shell. Fill the complete M shell, then go to N shell is not correct. How? 3s you fill, 3p you fill, but don't fill 3d, go to 4s. Fill 4s, then come to 3d. This is the order of filling the electron. Periodic table is also like this. After 4s, come to 3d. Next 4p. After 4p, don't go to 4d and 4f. Come to 5s. So like that when you fill, I told you 4f orbital. Which orbital? 4f orbital. Fourth shell f orbital is filled after sixth shell p orbital. So on I will write, this is the increasing order of energy of orbitals. And this is a related what? The picture or diagram to indicate Hubble principle. I write the statement. What is the statement for Hubble principle? Electrons are filled in the atomic orbitals in the order of increasing energy of orbitals. Okay, this is above principle, and this is the increasing order of energy of the orbitals. So please note this as a 2-mark question or 1-mark question. State above principle. So what to write? Electrons are filled in the atomic orbitals. Simple statement. In the order of increasing energy of the atomic orbitals. This is about above principle. If you want, I will draw the diagram. You can note this also. See. So this is how. Suppose if you have forgotten this is the way you have to fill it. You write in the same pattern only. Next you see, I'll show you. If you continue, what will happen? 7s, 7p, 7d. See, after 8s, what will be occupied? 5f will be occupied. Remember. So 4f, 5d, 6p, 7s. After 7s, 5d, 5f. So this is the way you can get a picture of the atomic increasing order of the energy of the orbitals. That is what I have written. Energy of the orbitals. So what is the summary? For hydrogen-like atoms, it is the principal quantum shell predominating, single electron system. 1s less than 2s equal to 2p, less than 3s equal to 3p equal to 3d, less than 4s equal to 4p equal to 4 equal to 4f, like this it is. I will draw you the, you wrote it, I will draw you the diagram and show you. I draw the diagram and show you. Look at this. Suppose if this is the energy line, this is the energy line. See this 1s, 2s, 2p, 3. Wait. We shall increasing now. Increasing. So 1s, 2s, 2p. Same energy. 3s, 3p, 3d. Same energy. 4s, 4p, 4d. Again same energy. So this is for what? For hydrogen. Now what about other elements? For multi-electron system. Now you see the energy 1s. Okay, 1s. 2s is at higher energy. 2p is at higher energy. It's not this. 2s, 2p same energy. 2p is at higher energy. Okay. 3s is at higher energy. 3p is again higher energy. After 3p, 4s comes, which is at higher energy. After 3p, 4s, then 3d. So 3d is again at higher energy. Can you see? Little bit higher energy. Little bit higher energy. Yes. 3d. After 4s, 4p. Next what? 4d. No, 4d. Before that what comes? 5s comes. 5s is little lower energy. Then 4d. Then 4f. 4f is little higher energy than 6s, is it not? That means 6s is lower. See? So 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p, 3d, 4s, 4p, 4d, 5s, 5s, 5p, 5p, 5d. 5d is again higher energy than 4f, is it not? 4f, after that 5d. So 5d is at higher energy. 5d, 4f, 6s is lower energy. So this is how energy of the orbitals. That is why this is best. This diagram is very best because you have written in the horizontal fashion easily. Then draw the line, no? So that helps a lot to predict the increasing order of energy of the orbitals. So this is about what Above principle and the increasing order of energy of the orbitals. This is for hydrogen and this is other than hydrogen. So this is one of the very important rule to write the electronic configuration of the elements because electrons are filled in the atomic orbitals in the order of Above principle. Okay, there are some other rules which we shall learn now. Here, so as I told you, Above principle is one of the principle to fill the electrons in the increasing order of atomic orbitals. See, there are other rules also to write the electronic configuration or to fill the electrons in the atomic orbitals. There are other rules also. So what are those rules? See, n plus l rule. This is another rule. N plus l rule is another rule. See what this rule says. What this rule says is, n is principal quantum number and L is azimuthal quantum number. That is the usual notation. N is principal quantum number and L is azimuthal quantum number. And N plus rule, there are two rules or two statements. So one you see, electrons are filled in the orbitals in the increasing order of n plus l value. Okay, values. Electrons are filled in the atomic orbitals in the increasing order of n plus l values. Okay. Now what is it? For example, you take 4s orbital. N plus l equal to 4. S is, for S orbital, what is the L value? 0. So equal to 4. 3D orbital you take 3D orbital, N plus L value, let us calculate. What is the value of N? 3 plus. For D orbital, what is the L value? L equal to 0, S orbital. L equal to 1, P orbital. L equal to 2, D orbital. So 2, so 5. N plus L equal to 4, N plus L equal to 5. Electrons are filled in the orbitals in the increasing order of N plus L value. So first this is filled, next this is filled. Therefore 4s is filled first, then 3D. This is 1. Similarly, you can apply it to anyone. Okay? If they ask a question whether this is filled first or that is filled first, then you have a rule, N plus L rule, which is having N plus L lesser is filled first. Yes. Sometimes what happens is N plus L value becomes equal. For two orbitals, N plus L value becomes equal. Then what to do? When N plus L value becomes equal, then what to do is lower principal quantum number is there now. That is filled first. When for any two orbitals, N plus L values are becoming equal, 2 or 3 or any number. When N plus L values are becoming equal, you have to see the principal quantum number. The lower principal quantum number is filled first. See the second rule I will write. When N plus L values are equal for any orbitals, then that orbital having lower principal quantum number is filled first. Having lower principal quantum number is filled first. For example, consider 3D and 4p orbitals. Okay, right here 3D orbital you take N plus L is equal to, tell me, N plus L is equal to 3 plus 2 equal to 5. Is it correct? 4p orbital N plus L is equal to 4p, 4 plus p orbital. What is the value of L? L is 1, no? Correct? L is equal to 1. So 4 plus 1 equal to 5. So this is also 5, this is also 5. Then you have to go for principal quantum number. Principal quantum number is 3 here. Principal quantum number is 4 here. So which is filled first? Lower principal quantum number. Therefore 3D orbital is filled first. So that is what the above principle also says. Above principle can be cross-checked by N plus L rule. So another valuable principle, that is N plus L rule. So please note this also. Note this. Okay, next another very important rule is there to predict the electronic configuration. Electronic configuration is nothing but filling the electrons and predicting the quantum numbers for all those electrons, energy in the order of increasing energy of the orbitals. So many more things. Okay, so one more rule I will tell you. This is called what is that? Is Pauli's exclusion principle. Right. Pauli's exclusion principle. Pauli's exclusion principle. So this is actually predicting the quantum numbers. Quantum numbers means principal quantum number telling you the energy, main energy level. Azimuthal quantum number tells you the nature of the orbital. Magnetic quantum number, spatial orientation of the orbital. Spin quantum number, spin of the electron. See, each electron has been designated by its own set of quantum numbers, correct now? So that is being told by Pauli's exclusion principle in the atomic orbitals. So what is this statement? No two electrons in an atom can have all the four quantum numbers same. Understand? I repeat once again. In any atom you take, any atom, any element, any atom, no two electrons can have all the four quantum numbers same. That means even if three quantum numbers are same, at least one quantum number must be different. That is what it says. I had given you the example of Mr. Ramesh, is it not? To search him in Karnataka. Yes or no? Do you remember or forgotten? See, one more Ramesh may be there, but he is having at least one address wrong. In the same address, in the same house, you cannot find another Ramesh. That's what I mean. At least in the next village you may find. Magnetic quantum number is different. Wait, I'll tell you. I'll write the statement first. Then I'll take one example and I'll show you. What is the statement? No two electrons in an atom can have all the four quantum numbers same. No two electrons in an atom can have all the four quantum numbers same. This is one more question. This is Pauli's exclusion principle. Wait, I'll explain this with an example. Okay, I'll explain this with an example. Explanation. Look here first. I'll consider carbon. You know, carbon has how many electrons? 6 carbon, 12 isotope. So number of atomic number is 6. Protons are 6. Electrons are also 6. So in they are writing the electron 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. This configuration, this is a blind configuration. Some memory oriented way of configuration. So you would have written in your high school level in this pattern 2, 2, 2 you would have written. Or I know not like this, you would have written 2, 4. That's what you write, I know that. So now I am going to make this very, very clear by designating each of these 6 electrons with its own address. Understand? Andre with its own set of quantum numbers. ಈ 6 ಇಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಗೂ ಅದರದೇ ಆದ ಏನು 4 ಕ್ವಾಂಟಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ಗಳಿಂದ ಅದರ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಇಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ವಿತ್ ರಿಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಕ್ವಾಂಟಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್. ನೋಡಿ, ಒಂದು ಕಾಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೇನೆ ಈಗ. ಸೊ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಐ ಡ್ರಾ ಕಾಲಮ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್, okay, this is principal quantum number, this is azimuthal quantum number, this is magnetic quantum number, and this is spin quantum number, ms. And I will designate the electron. How many? This is one electron, 2 electron, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6 electrons. Is it correct? So 6 electrons. Okay. So 1s2, this is 1 1. 2s2, 1 1. 3s2, sorry, 2p2. 2p2. So these are the 6 electrons. Or electron 1, electron 2, electron 3, electron 4, electron 5, electron 6, that we are seeing, you know. But if I write 6, you are thinking that there are 6 electrons there itself. No. So 1 1 1 1 electron. So from this. Okay. So for this electron, 1s2. For this 1s2 electron, try to understand. N value 1, L value 0, ML value 0. Why? Because it ranges from minus L to plus L, including 0. And MS value, I take plus half. So for this electron, 2 electrons, if one electron has plus half, other electron 0, say N value 1, because I am talking about this represents principal quantum number 2, 2, 1. So K shell electron, Ml0, and this is minus half. So these two electrons have quantum numbers. Watch carefully. N equal to 1, L equal to 0, Ml0, S plus half. Second electron, N equal to 1, L equal to 0, magnetic quantum number, Ml is 0, and S is minus half. So these two electrons are over. Now coming to 2s2 electron, you tell me now. 2s2 electron, 2s2. So N equal to 2. N equal to 2. I am talking about first electron. It is S electron. That is why L is 0. L is 0. Okay. When N is 2, what is the permissible L value? L can be 0, L can be 1 also. So L can be 0, no? L can be 0, no? When N is 2. When N is 2. When N is 3. When N is 3. L can be 0. L can be 1. L can be 2. When N is 3. L can be 0. L can be 1. L can be 2 maximum. 3 ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. N 3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ. ಅದು ಒಂದು ಲೆಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅವಾಗ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು? N equal to 3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ KL M ಶೆಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ? ಆಗ ನೋಡಿ. L equal to 0, 1, 2 ಅನ್ನ 3S, 3P, 3D. ಆ ಥರ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? 3S, L0, 3P, L1, 3D, L2. ಆ 3 represents principal quantum number. ಹಾಗೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ L0 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ML ಏನಾಗೋಯ್ತು? 0 ಆಯ್ತು. ಅವಾಗ MS ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಹಾಫ್. ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ನಾನು, ಅದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೇನೆ. 6C ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ 12 ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎರಡದು 1s2 ನೋಡಿ, ಈ ತರ ಸ್ಪಿನ್ ಆಗಿ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಹಾಫ್, ಒಂದು ಮೈನಸ್ ಹಾಫ್. ಸರಿ, ಈಗ ಎರಡನೇದು 2s ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೊಡ್ಡದಿದ್ದು 2s, ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ತೋರಿಸಿದೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಹಾಫ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಆಯ್ತು ನೋಡಿ. ಈಗ ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬನ್ನಿ 2, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ 2 ಇದೆ. L ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 0 ಇದೆ. L 0 ಆದ್ರಿಂದ L ಏನಾಗ್ಲೇಬೇಕು? 0 ಆಗ್ಲೇಬೇಕಪ್ಪ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನದರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ತಾನೆ. ML ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೇ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? 1 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮೈನಸ್ ಹಾಫ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಈ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ? ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈಗ ಯು ಆರ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು 2p. ಬಟ್ 2p ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ ನೀವು ಜಾಗ್ರತೆ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ 2p ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 3 ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ. 2p x, 2p y, 2p z ಈ ತರ ಇದೆ. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? x y z ಇದೆಯಲ್ವಾ? ಹೌದಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಈಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು? ವಾಟ್ ಡು ಯು ಡು? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ML ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ 3 ಇದೆ. ನೋಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ 2p. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ N ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 2, P ಅಂತಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ L ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ? 1. ವೆನ್ L ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇಸ್ 1, ML ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಈಗ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ. L ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 1 ಇದೆ, -1, 0, +1 ಅಂತಲ್ವ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ Z ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಗೆ 0 ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ ನಾನು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಉಳಿದದ್ದು ಎರಡು ಯಾವ್ದು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಯಾವ್ದು ತಗೊಳ್ಬಹುದು, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ವೈಗೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನೀವು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಪಿ ಝೆಡ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಿಡಿ, 2pz, ಇದನ್ನ 2px 2py ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಈಗ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಝೆಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನ, ಅವಾಗ ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಈ 2p ಎಲ್ ನ ml ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಎಲ್ ಇದು 0 ಫಸ್ಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆ ಎರಡನೇ ಇಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಗೆ -1 ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ತೇನೆ ನಾನು. -1 ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹಾಕೋಬಹುದು, +1 ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹಾಕೋಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಹಾಕೋಣ. ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಇದು 2p. ಈಗ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿ -1 ಹಾಕೊಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಇದರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಈಗ, +12. ಈ ಒಂದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ವಿಷಯ, 2pz ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಹಾಕ್ತದೆ. ಈ ಎರಡನೇ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕೋದು, 0ನೇ ಹಾಕಿ -1 ಬರೀಲಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು 0 ಹಾಕಿದೆ, 0 ಹಾಕಿದೆ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬರ್ದೆ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಬರ್ದೆ, 0 ಹಾಕಿದೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ 0 ಹಾಕಿ -1 ಬರೀಬೋದಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀಲಿಲ್ಲ. 0 ಹಾಕಿ -1 ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬರೀಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತೇನೆ. ಅದೇ ಹಾಗೆ ಕಂಫರ್ಟ್ನೆಸ್, ಸೇಮ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ಸ್ 2p ಸಬ್ಶೆಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇರುವುದದು. ನಾನು ಈಗ ಹಾಪೋ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ 2p ಬೇರೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನ, 2s ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ 2p ಅಲ್ವಾ ಬರ್ದದ್ದು, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬೇರೆ ವೈ ಬೇರೆ ಝೆಡ್ ಬೇರೆ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಯಾಕೆ ನೀನು ಈಗ ಸಿಟಿ ಬಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ನಾ ಬೇರೆ ಒಂದು ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಈಗ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ರೂಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತೇನೆ, ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಇರಲಿ. ಈಗ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಹಾಗೇ ಇರಲಿ, ಮುಂದಿನ ರೂಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಹಾಕ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದರಲ್ಲೇ ಹಾಕ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದರಲ್ಲೇ ಹಾಕಿ ಇದನ್ನ ml ನ 0ನೇ ಬರ್ದು, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅದೇ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ಹೇಳಿ 0ನೇ ಬರ್ದು. ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡೂ, ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ -1 here. Okay, should not make -1 here. It should be +12 only, and it should occupy the next orbital, and it is this. Okay. So what I was telling you is, understand, suppose if it is the next orbital with the different magnetic quantum number -1, the spin is once again +12. Understand? So that the notation you have to show it like this, should not show in the same orbital, it should be in the next orbital of the same energy. So this is the actual electronic configuration. Now you see the electronic configuration of all these electrons. All these 4 electrons have different set of quantum numbers. Even though first, second and third quantum numbers are same, at least spin quantum number is different. That is why you look at the statement, no 2 electrons in an atom can have all the 4 quantum numbers same, and this is called Pauli's exclusion principle. According to this, for example, you see any bigger atoms, heavy atoms, maybe uranium, 92 electrons are there in the uranium. 92 electrons have 92 set of quantum numbers, and all these 92 set of quantum numbers are different. Correct? A maximum 3 quantum numbers can be same. If spin is same, then at least magnetic quantum number will be different. Even if magnetic quantum number is same, then maybe principal quantum number itself is different. So no 2 electrons can have all the 4 quantum numbers exactly same, and this is Pauli's exclusion principle, and I have explained this with respect to carbon. Okay. Now, so here I have told you, I am going to tell you some other principle, because you have a doubt now. Why not here? So this I will explain with a different rule. So the rule is applicable for particularly this particular space. So that rule you write the next slide heading, and that is okay, right here. The next rule is Hund's rule of maximum multiplicity. Hund's rule of maximum multiplicity. Okay, what is the next rule? Hund's rule of maximum multiplicity. What is this Hund's rule? So that is particularly for such an atom, carbon-like atom. Better example I will take as nitrogen atom, and I will tell you the rule afterwards. Statement I will tell you afterwards. You observe nitrogen atom, 7, nitrogen 14. So the electronic configuration, atomic number is 7. So this is the notation for 12. 7, nitrogen 14. So electronic configuration, 7 proton, 7 electron. 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. So start filling the electron. Quantum numbers, increasing order of energy, Auger principle. 1s2, 2s2, now 2p. I will show you 3 pattern. This is 1s, this is 2s, this is 2pz, 2px, 2py, and I will show you 2 pattern. I will show you 2 pattern. 2pz, 2px, 2py. Which pattern we follow, that I will tell you. So these 3 electrons, one pattern is like this, another pattern is like this. Which is correct? I will give you one best example. This city bus. City bus is common in cities. Like now I think the different varieties of buses are coming. But cities like Hubli or Bangalore, etc., 2-seater bus, they were common. I'll draw the diagram of that bus. 2 seaters, like this. This is a passage. These are the seatings. These are the seatings. The last seat is normally completely this one, and this is the continuation, and this may be the position of the driver. Okay, driver here, there may be a, this is the bus. Now this is the seatings. Maybe one seat ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಸೀಟಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೀಟಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ಇದು ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಯಾಸೆಂಜರ್. ಹೀಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಜನ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಹೀಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಹೀಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಕಂಬ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಹೀಗೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಬಸ್ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು. ಆಯ್ತು. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಸೀಟಿನ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಬ್ಬಿಬ್ಬರು ಜನ ಕೂತ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಒಂದು ಸೀಟಲ್ಲಿ, ಇಬ್ಬಿಬ್ಬರು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು. ಈಗ ಖಾಲಿ ಬಸ್ಸು, ಒಂದ್ರಾಶಿ ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ಲಿ, ಬಸ್ ಬಂದು ನಿಂತು ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೀಟು ಈ ತರ ಇದೆ, ಐಡೆಂಟಿಕಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. ಸೀಟ್ ಏನು ಬರೆದು ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ ಯಾವ ಸೀಟು ಕೂಡ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೀಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಹೊರಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಹತ್ತುವವರು ಒಬ್ರು ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಅನ್ನೋನ್ ಟು ಒನ್ ಅನದರ್. ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ getting into the bus, and all of them start occupying the window sides. ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೀಗೆ ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂದು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ, ವಿಂಡೋ ಸೈಡ್ ನ ಆಕ್ಯುಪೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಿಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಯಾಕೆ ಅವರು ಇದನ್ನು ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಂತರ ಹಂಗೆ ಬರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ? ಕಂಫರ್ಟ್ನೆಸ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್? ಕಂಫರ್ಟ್ನೆಸ್. ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವುದು ಬೇಡ, ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಈ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅದೇ ಹೈಯರ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿಗೆ ಹೋಗುದಾದ್ರೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತದೆ. ಒಂದೇ ಎನರ್ಜಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಸೇಮ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ಸ್. ಅಲ್ಲೊಂದು ವರ್ಡ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಸೇಮ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿಗೆ? ಒಂದು ವರ್ಡ್, ಡಿಜನರೇಟ್. ವಾಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್? ಡಿಜನರೇಟ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ಸ್. ಈ ವರ್ಡ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬರೀತೇನೆ ನೋಡಿ. same energy orbitals. Here is a degenerate orbitals. 2px equal to 2py equal to 2pz. So degenerate orbitals are occupied. How? This is correct and not this. Because comfortness ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂದವರು ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಕಾಣ್ತಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಜಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮುಖ ಒಂಥರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಬೇಜಾರಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ದೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ ಪೇರಿಂಗ್, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ಲೇರಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಕೆಲವು ಕಡೆಗೆ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಉಳ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಹೀಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆ್ಯಡಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಕಂಫರ್ಟ್ನೆಸ್. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ when electrons are filled in the same energy orbitals, first they are filled singly or they are singly occupied and then only starts pairing. ಇದು Hund's rule. ಇದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ದಿಸ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಆ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ Hund's rule ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಸಿಟಿ? ಇದು ಬಹಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಇದು 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಲೇ ಬರ್ದಾಗಿದೆ ನಾವು. See, electrons are filled in the degenerate atomic orbitals or equal energy atomic orbitals, first singly and then only starts pairing up. This is one statement. Another way, which is given in the textbook pattern, pairing occurs in the equal energy atomic orbitals only after all the available degenerate orbitals are singly occupied. Pairing begins in the degenerate or equal energy atomic orbitals only after all the available such orbitals are singly occupied. So this is a language what is used in the textbook. ಅದೇ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ನಲ್ಲೇ ಆ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ನ ಬರೀತಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿಯವರೆಗೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ಗಳು ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಕ್ಯುಪೈ ಆಗುವುದಿಲ್ವೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿಯವರೆಗೆ ಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ಆಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದಾನೀಗ? ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಸೇ? ಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್. Pairing of electrons takes place in degenerate, in the sense what? Equal energy atomic orbitals. Pairing of electrons takes place in degenerate atomic orbitals only when all the available degenerate orbitals are singly occupied. This is Hund's rule of maximum multiplicity. Explain Hund's rule ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಗ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಜಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೈಡ್ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ನೀವು ಮೇಲೆ ಬರೀರಿ. ಆಗ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು you write the configuration and you write the electronic configuration, fill the electrons singly. Hund's rule apply ಆಗೋ ಜಾಗ ತೋರಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನೀವು. 1s ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ 2s ಓದದ್ದು ಅಪ್ಪೋ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್, 2s ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ 2p ಓದದ್ದು ಅಪ್ಪೋ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್, 2p ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೊಂದೇ ಓದದ್ದು Hund's rule. ಕ್ವಾಂಟಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ ಜಾಗ್ರತೆಯಾಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ -1 ಅಲ್ಲ 0 -1 +1 ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಪಿನ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಅದು ಬಹಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಅದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಇದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಆವಾಗ, ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡೋದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಪಾಲಿಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲಲ್ಲಿ. ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ನೀವು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಬಂದು ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಶಾಲ್ ಐ ಸೇ, ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಓಮ್ಸ್ ರೂಲ್, the three electrons in 2p orbitals are singly occupied. So next, when you take oxygen, interesting ಏನಂದ್ರೆ, suppose if you take oxygen O8, 1s2 2s2 2p4 ಇದೆ electronic configuration, 1s2 2s2 spin plus half minus half. ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ 2p4 ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, 1 2 3, fourth electron pairing, z orbital, fourth electron is pairing begins only after all the available orbitals are singly occupied, ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ ಆ ವಿಷಯ ಬಹಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೋ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಬರೀತಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ತಪ್ಪು ಬರೀತಾರೆ. ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ D5 ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಇದೇ ತರ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಸಮ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ D5 ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್, ಮೇ ಬಿ 3D5 ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ d orbitals are there? 3D, 1 2 3 4 5. dxy, dyz, dzx, dx square minus y square, dz square. D5 ನ ಬರೆಯಬೇಕು. ಏನು ಬರೀತೀರಾ? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹುನ್ಸ್ ರೂಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಸಿಟಿ. ಹೇಗೆ ಬರೀಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, there are degenerate orbitals, so this is the way only in the ground state electrons have to be filled. Okay, so these are some of the rules to what predict the electronic configuration. And tomorrow in the next class, the last class, it will be for structure of atom, where I will start writing the electronic configuration by making use of all these rules, whatever we have learned today. Okay, so with this we shall conclude today's class. Thank you.